Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the upcoming week of June 22nd, 2020. Happy Father's Day, happy summer solstice, y'all. On the 23rd, we have Neptune going retrograde. It's in Pisces. Then on the 25th, we have Venus going direct, thank God, in Gemini. And on the 27th, we have Mars moving into Aries, which I feel like all of that is about seeing through the illusions, cutting through to the truth of situations that involve our creativity, that involve art, that involve honestly love, anything relating to our romantic endeavors, family issues, all of that, seeing through the fog during that period. And then once Venus moves direct and Mars moves into Aries, taking action as a result, right? So basically, what did you learn? Now put it into practice. What are the major things for my water signs for the upcoming week of June 22nd, 2020, please? Okay, angel number 215, water signs. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. So with the 2 wine sword, already having to make a sacrifice. You got to make a decision about something. There's a big decision that you have to make. Only you can make it. It could be with the partnership. It's definitely something that relates to somebody else. It could be a kid or a family member or a romantic partner, but it's definitely a decision that you have to make that is going to impact at least one other person. With the 1 circles pearl, yep, a decision about money, a decision about a woman, a decision about your expectations, but not also a decision about your aspirations as well. Because with the 1 circle pearl, she's about success, she's about abundance, a decision about the lifestyle that you want to live. Bam. 5 bamboo lotus, so again, more energy of change. With the 5 bamboo lotus though, this is also about having gotten it out the mud, right? So what's the next step? The baby is healing. It has already healed. It still has more healing left to do, but guess what? The hard part is over. So it's making a decision about where you want to go next in your life, who you want to be, how you want to show up, yep, where you want to live, what romantic partner you want. Dang, house came up twice. So putting somebody out, making a sacrifice in where you live. Yeah, some of y'all are making a decision on where you want to move or to move or something like that. 5 wine house, yep. But a lot of change. Might even be change in a job or living situation. Definitely. Your physical body as well. Somebody might be thinking about getting surgery. Don't do it. Don't do it. If it's not necessary, don't do it. 2 circles pine. Again, there's 2. So about a younger guy. So somebody's making a decision that relates to a younger guy, younger male. Could be a kid, a child, or it could be a romantic partner too, right? Older woman, younger man. A woman who is like a fire sign, more aggressive. A younger guy who is could be a Pisces or even an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, who's more calm and grounded, right? Meditative. He's making a decision. More grounded, definitely. Decision has to be made, y'all. Somebody's spinning their wheels because he's still thinking. They're telling you got to make a decision, and the pine is sitting there thinking, is this what I want to do? Torn between 2 decisions, or 2 options rather. 7 circles insects, and clarifying the 1 circle pearl. So that is about getting stuff done. Yep, going back and forth. So basically this reading is about a decision that y'all gotta make, and y'all going back and forth. I told you it involves at least 1 other person, possibly even a male, right? Or your partnership with a male, something like that, right? It's gonna require a lot of effort too, right? To break apart from this ain't gonna be something you can just walk away from. This is something, that's why you mulling it over, because it's going to take a lot of effort, right? A lot of divesting. So maybe, if you are making a decision to quit a job, it's like, okay, now I got to pull out my 401k. Now I got to find another job. Now I got to, or a house. Now I got to move, right? Once that decision is made, a lot of effort goes into taking the next step. But look, you're completing cycles too. So it'll be beautiful, right? It's going to take a lot of effort, of course, but once you do, your life is going to be propelled into something completely new and something completely different, right? Because you're wrapping up old stuff. You're wrapping up old cycles. That's just the way it's got to be. 6 wine fire. So mental energy, inspiration, exhaustion. I feel like this is you just overthinking it, and I feel like this is you before and after the decision. Before, because it takes a lot of effort, right, to come to this decision, a lot of mental effort, and maybe even, like I said, physical effort. You have to divest from whatever this is. But then afterwards, just feeling drained and exhausted. But look, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because think about if you move. When you move to a new house, it's like takes a lot of effort before. You got to plan. I just saw 555, y'all change. You know, you got to figure everything out. Then you got to actually move, which takes effort. And then after you move, you got to unpack, right? So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Also could be making a decision about a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yep, that pearl came through again in a North card. So it's okay, y'all. Y'all got the North card underneath the fire. A lot of mental energy, a lot of uncertainty. Just this decision that y'all got to make is kind of weighing on y'all. Could be feeling isolated, could be feeling down. But a sacrifice has to be made. Ultimately, the sacrifice that you make might leave you feeling isolated or alone, right? That's like if you move and now suddenly you live, you know, by yourself. But it was like you wrapping up a cycle. You went from living in a house of 15 people, you know, or with a ton of roommates or something, to by yourself. And it's like, well, I'm lonely now. Well, of course, right now you are, but that's still the decision that you chose, and ultimately it's the best decision for you, right? These are just temporary emotions. Again, the tortoise came, right? They want you to be patient. Don't rush into anything, because the insects, they move. They just want to get stuff done. You ever look at an ant? It's always moving, right? Always just in motion. Just gotta get stuff done. Avoid that restless energy. Try to stay grounded. Try to keep your mind focused on what it is that you ultimately want, not how you feel right now. I'm going to say that again. Keep your mind on what you ultimately want to manifest, not how you feel right now, because how you feel right now could hold you back, right? It could hold you back. Let's say you really want to go somewhere, and you are terrified. You say, I book a flight, right? I'm scared of flights. I'm scared of heights, but I want to fly somewhere. I want to go somewhere I've never been. I want to go to Hawaii. Right? So you are at the airport, you booked the flight. This is really what you want to do. You want to move there, you want to start a business. This is ultimately what you want to do. But once you get to the airport, you're nervous. Once it's time to step on the plane, you're nervous. You cannot go by the emotions that you're feeling at that moment and let that throw off your entire well-orchestrated plan, because in the moment you're scared. In the moment you don't feel, 100%. You have to work through it. And this is what this pearl is saying too, twice. That your extravagance is just on the other side of this. As long as you're in tune with your intuition, as long as you're in tune with who you are, the person in the mirror, everything is in alignment for you. Sirens, right? Listen to your intuition, water signs. This decision is for you. Don't second guess yourself. Pisces. 2 of Hearts. I see where this is going. I like that, universe. That was cute. I see what you're saying. 2 of Hearts. A lover's meeting, Pisces. You may experience love at first sight and have a passionate love affair. 2 hearts will beat as one, and you will be able to read your lover's mind. You can look forward to a particularly romantic evening, an intimate weekend, or a 2-week holiday together. Reverse. The one you love may abandon you and break your heart. I don't see that. I see 2 people coming together, right? The love affair could be short-term, though it could be a fling. This also could be not necessarily a romantic coming together. It could be like a family reunion or an old friend or something like that. It could be platonic. So the universe wants you to know, again, you are in control ultimately. Whatever decision that you're supposed to make this week, Pisces, it is up to you, right? You are driving the boat. You are ultimately in control. Keep your eyes on the prize, right? Again, you don't let a pothole stop you from your entire trip. You just figure out a way around it. Ooh, that was good. There is knowledge for you. There are nuggets of wisdom. There are signs. As soon as I said that, the male cardinal birds start singing for you. So they're letting you know when something is right for you, when the path is right, there will be signs there leading and guiding you. Do not get distracted by the things around you, right? That's like if you see $100 bill in mud, right? You're not gonna let the mud deter you from getting that $100 bill. Wow. Male, oh, that's a female cardinal bird. She's right behind me. Look up cardinal birds, see what that the omens that they bring too. Working with other people. So I feel like this is not just representative of romantic love, of family, partnership, all that, but this is the spiritual realm helping you, Pisces, right? To see the path. They want you to be open to different perspectives. They want you to see things that you may have never paid attention to. Right now is the time to see things through a different light, right? Even to examine things that may not even be what you thought they were, right? Because Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune is going retrograde, y'all. So now it's really time for y'all to be vigilant. Last but not least, do not get too bogged down by negative energies. We are in a new moon, right? So new beginnings. Either way, wrapping up these cycles. Don't let small stuff get in the way of your new beginnings. Right. Next up, Cancer. Cancer, that's so cute. Two of Hearts. It's the same thing Pisces got. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so Two of Hearts is a lover's reunion. A lover's meeting, I'm sorry. You may experience love at first sight and have a passionate love affair. Two hearts will be this one, and you will be able to read your lover's mind. You can look forward to a particularly romantic evening, an intimate weekend, or a 2-week holiday together. All right, Cancer, I ain't mad. Reverse. The one you love may abandon you and break your heart. Okay, so I don't feel like this is heartbreak again. I feel like this is about love. This is about coming together with somebody. That's the decision that you might have to make might relate to romance, right? And that's what we got out of the general reading. Again, nuggets are along the way. Pisces also got the same, but this is crazy. There are huge signs that are going to point you in the way, Cancer, of if you are making the right decision in love and whatever you got to make. You don't even got to worry about that. Don't get distracted by the things around it. Again, don't get distracted by stuff around it. If you get the information, you got it. So for example, let's say that you meet somebody and you're like, oh, this person is amazing, blah, 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 but I'm still trying to feel them out. I don't want to just rush right into it, right? And you see like, oh, this is good. They are financially abundant, right? They got a lot of money. They can, whatever, take care of me, whatever you're looking for. But then you get somewhere and you're at a fast food place or something, and they order something and they're like, oh, well, can I get, how much extra is it for cheese? And they're like 30 cents. And they're like, no, I don't want it. See what I'm saying? Where you're like, I thought you said you was balling. That type of energy. Don't get distracted. The information is there. It can go both ways. Obviously, it could also be something good. But they just don't want you to get distracted by the things around it. Keep a razor sharp pinpoint focus. Focus on the light. Focus on the good things that are happening. Even if you just see a speck of good, focus on that. Do not get distracted by the darkness. Do not get distracted by the darkness. So with this Two of Hearts, you have some stale energies surrounding metal energies surrounding your heart chakra. You have to let go. You can't have an icebox where your heart used to be, right? Don't be cold-hearted, because this is how you manifest this. You can't manifest love in any form if your heart is closed down and cold, right? Keep that in mind. You have amazing new opportunities coming for you, right? You might feel like you're going around and around and trying to figure out what decision you're trying to make, but ultimately it's going to work out for you. If you follow the nuggets, if you follow the wisdom that the universe is giving you, you have major payoffs coming, baby. Major payoffs. Right, and last but not least, Scorpio, 5 of Spades. Okay, a lover's reunion. Wow. All of them were about love, water signs. If tears have been shed over a relationship, take heart. You and your lover will be reunited. Whether to that person or another, a happy marriage awaits. Allow someone a chance to express his or her best. Reverse. When your higher self governs your actions and aspirations, you are sure to attain your goal. Yes, so things coming back together. Again, not necessarily with a romantic partner, though it could be, but it's things, it could be, again, with family, with a friend, a pet could come back, right? Change is coming, though. This is positive change. You got clarity coming. They want you to know that you are protected. You are protected by the stars. The universe is literally, the angels, somebody is protecting you from above. So you ain't even got to worry about that, right? They want you to know that clarity is coming. So you actually can put your shield down as it relates to matters of the heart. Some of you may be overthinking some stuff, going around and around and around and around and around in your mind about the decision that you have to make. But ultimately, you have clarity. You're going to get the answer. You're going to arrive at an answer that is right for you, right? Again, take everything one step at a time. Don't overthink it. Don't get bogged down by negative energy, Scorpio. I know that can happen. Don't do that. Just allow your intuition to speak to you and go with it, and that it is what it is. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that keeps coming up. Maybe something that relates to money, right? For money. Maybe the lover is an earth sign and they are financially abundant, or they are an artist, they are really creative, but this person is ultimately going to help you, right? They might even help you make the decision that you have to make, if that ain't the decision in and of itself. Clarity is yours, Scorpio. Bam. All right, thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.